Yeah, be careful, it's really hot. It just came off the stove. I was trying to do something easy.
All I'm missing is a grilled cheese. I don't know how to make grilled cheese. I'll burn it.
Can you grab my cups from out of there? On the floor in front of the bed.
I think he stepped outside. Here, I'll resend you the invite. I gotta fix the Steelers roster too.
Cool, dude.
Where the fuck are the Steelers? So this is my first time drinking tomato soup. And it's not that bad.
Mm.
Alright, I sent you another one.
I got it, I'm coming now.
Ashley gonna make me a grilled cheese? What?
All you do is put some mayonnaise on one side of the bread. Put the mayonnaise side down in the pan. Add mayonnaise.
I'm editing my uniform. I'm just gonna go with the color rush, which is all black and yellow. Is this our first time playing?
Yeah.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, we'll get a lot of matchups out of each other. And for some of the future content.
Yeah. What are we watching? What? How do you know? Yeah, Glenda used to watch that. Why wouldn't I be? You want some tomato soup?
The NFL on EA Sports
I'm eating it, but I can't eat all of it.
City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the
Oh,
scene
you went with
just
the
a few
Saints?
moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the
Jason
field.
Hill.
They're
Our
all
famous James,
set
who you
as they'll
using?
match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Right now it's James. We'll see how that works out.
And we are underway from Heinz Field.
Alright, come on,
From
Derek
just
Watts.
inside the 20, a short kick.
Oh, you're
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Ow.
Our first carry from
Get off me.
Harris.
Ooh, good trip.
Get a 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On the give, this is Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Here's Roethlisberger. That's swung out wide to Harris. And we'll have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now a first down carry for Harris.
Oh my God.
And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41.
All right, let's switch this up
Just
a
a
little
yard
bit.
on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, go Juju. Go Juju.
Territory. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They'll get this
I'm just getting no yardage with this guy.
Of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That was me.
That'll go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little.
Oh, push him, DJ Watt.
Touchdown, Steelers.
My TV turned off again, damn it.
Watt punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
I think the power cord's not in all the way. I missed that horribly.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0
Steelers. Got a game.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Please don't fuck me over, Jameis.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone.
You gotta say something to him now.
And they'll get him down right around the 25.
You gotta say that when he gets behind the ball.
So a net gain of 1 there.
I gotta say that before he step on the field. He's one of those.
Winston and the Saints now with a
I can't believe I won with the Falcons. I'm glad I went with your pick.
Jameis to throw it.
And I was getting ready to lose that game too.
Right. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
Oh, that's Michael Thomas.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield.
That seems so good, but
1st and 10.
It's horrible.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
From just shy of midfield, Winston flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He'll buy some time right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised
Bringing that
about
pressure.
Just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible.
I'm a little disappointed in the outcome.
Already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there.
How do you motion them? That's what I want to know.
4th down, Winston. He gets it
What's up, John
complete to
Torres?
Harris.
Welcome to the stream.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. To throw, Winston. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe
All
turn
right,
the
Cerebral.
tide.
Let's see what you're doing. You're trying to get Michael Thomas involved.
2nd and 10. To the air again with Winston. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Sorry I have to do this to you, buddy. It's all love.
Challenge and setting him back on the sack. After one,
He said it's all love, bro.
EA Sports.
It's all love.
I appreciate it, dude. Really
Yep, we're
do.
playing on all Madden. That's all I play is all Madden when I play my subscribers.
Look to throw. And this is caught.
Appreciate it for real, cause like, you know how generous you are and everything, and how it all works out.
Kenny Stills.
You
Wow.
might be my new homie.
Yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this
I
thing
missed the
up.
tackle? Alright,
Lots on
alright.
for the point
We'll
after.
brush
Are you
that off. We'll brush
surprised?
that off. Yeah, my mouth dropped as you were
It's
catching the
up
ball. I
and
was
good,
like,
and
you
we're
didn't hear me
tied
go,
at 7 here in quarter number 2.
And close your mouth.
I have to go.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
First time playing Cerebral Gaming. This should be a
Fields
good
this
one.
way up at the 17. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's see what Big Ben can do. He just burned me on that play.
The Pittsburgh
On a 3rd and
offense
27
at the line
too.
to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game.
I missed the
resulting in
tackle and everything.
touchdown.
Goddamn.
Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively,
Oh my God, Juju.
Carry him out.
Sprinter, get low
You
to
do.
those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something.
Get
'cause
your
right
feet in,
now,
Juju.
they're just cutting them to shreds.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Thank you.
Oh, good pick.
Into heavy
Good
traffic,
pick.
and it's intercepted. Picked up by
I deserve
Marcus
that one.
Williams. And they will finally bring
sorry
this
I have
one
to do
back
this to
an
you.
end, but not before he's
All right,
down
my
inside
friend.
the 5-yard
All
line
right.
at
Sorry
the
it got to
see
be
you.
like this.
He has
Oh,
his
dead
in the
ass.
end zone.
I'm sorry it got to be like
At
this.
least he set the
Okay.
offense
I
up
should've
nicely,
threw-
but he's probably
I
mad
should've
he
threw it
didn't
up in
take
the
that one
air.
to pay dirt.
I like
I
you for
agree
real,
with you,
as a
and
person,
he's going to
like,
get
you know.
teased because he didn't
And
get
I really
into
don't
the end
want to
zone.
do it, but I'm gonna have
If they
to.
don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown,
Oh, he's in.
he won't just
That's
get
bullshit.
teased.
That-
They'll be
he was
glaring
in.
at him. How'd you not score?
That gets him 3 yards closer here. as
That'd
it
be
brings
tripping
up 2nd and
sometimes,
goal.
Gil.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. That backs him up 1 yard. And
Shit,
brings
I
up
did with
3rd
Kyle
down.
Pitts.
Camara.
Get out of my way.
He's in.
Touchdown, Saints.
Come on, AK-47.
Taking it
That's
in
what
for
we
the
gonna call him,
yard out.
47.
And the
He's shooting
Saints
out
have
there. You know
taken
he's
the
41.
lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT.
Did you kick it to me or did I kick it to you? I got confused.
And he's
You'll
got it.
remember
It's
very
now a
shortly.
14-7 ball
I'm gonna beat the memory back in you.
After the
I'm only down by a
touchdown,
touchdown.
kick it off.
Yeah.
I just gotta stop running
for
the same
now.
plays.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Now for now.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like
Good
things
move,
balance
man.
out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception,
Yeah.
that sting lingers a little bit longer. And nice plays. Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Oh! And down he goes.
Oh, shit.
Second
That
and
just
15.
happened.
Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. And his
Catch the
throw
ball.
is incomplete.
Pressure in his face,
You definitely
man.
would have liked to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
I should have picked a different
An
team.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
56, Mike, 56. Here we go.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by
Come
6'8"
on.
tight end Zach Gentry.
Oh,
And
shit,
they're going to
man.
mark him down short,
Only in
maybe
Spanish.
by about a yard, if that. 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh my God,
Second quarter
Genki.
action with
Gentry.
1:59
I don't care how you
remaining.
say your
And
name.
it's
Catch the ball,
incomplete.
dude.
They cannot convert.
It's
and
proven
they
he
turn
can't
it over.
handle the pressure.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Going
No
deep here
fucking
for
way.
Stills. And it's
Kenny Stills was
incomplete. Took a
open.
shot, couldn't connect.
Many times when a play
You're
breaks
not
down,
even
the
mad.
quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket.
I'll
You're
play as
thinking, just
Washington
give him
next.
something short. But a lot of
I
guys
haven't
are coached, think
really
deep,
used them
take
that
the
well.
big shot, hoping
I love
somebody can
Washington,
get lost
dude.
behind
This
the
is one of my
secondary.
favorites. This is one
They
of my
weren't
top
able to
3
connect
teams
on that
of the
one.
year.
And he'll be taken down, but not before
Yeah,
he works
Washington
it
did
past
pretty
the
good this
50.
year.
I just want, like, as far as Madden wise, like, they're one of my
Another
top 3
first and
teams.
10.
Oh,
And it's intercepted.
I really went wide out over linebacker on that
And
one.
that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do
It
a
would
lot
have
of
been the
games, and
DB I
I can't
wanted
tell you how
to.
many guys
I
look to
just
run
went
with the
with
football
linebacker.
before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the
I
interception.
suck.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They go play action now. Roethlisberger sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, I
You
suck.
saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Let's go.
I'm about to bring in another damn quarterback.
And the Saints will take over possession.
It'll
here
get worse.
up at the 44.
I
The Saints
apologize
offense
to you
on the
earlier.
field, ready to get their drive started. And with good starting field position and 3
I'm about to
timeouts
bring
as
in
well in their
Dwayne
pocket, no
Haskins
reason not
Jr.
to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Ah,
And that's going to be
are
incomplete.
trash.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
you
second
are
down.
trash.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
On 2nd and 10, Winston going deep here for Stills.
Oh my God, jump to the ball.
You're trash. Two trash players on the same team. You
Now
gotta,
they face a
you
3rd
gotta
and
love
10
it.
after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing, Winston. Flush to his right.
3 trash players in a row.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going. It's Winston. It's brought in by
Oh my
Harris.
God.
And they'll get him down as
Trust
he's
the yak.
inside the 40. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On play action, Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I need to
Now
do
we'll get a quick
something. I need
timeout
to do
called by
something
New
now.
Orleans, number 2.
I already told you, I
As the clock will
apologize.
stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. It's complete. Stills. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 2 big plays in succession.
My
Not sure
defense
this D
is
knows
just
what
horrible.
hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it.
See, my
It's
defense
caught
is horrible.
in the
They're just
end zone.
standing there.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Kenny Stills.
I'll come
in
back.
the final seconds of the
I'll
first
try
half.
to.
And the Saints will
not
extend
game
their
mode.
lead here just before halftime. What's good on the extra point? And it's now 21-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Game is over. We already coming. Like, this is it.
I'm switching my quarterback real quick.
It's already over. We don't let off the gas. We wanted them to keep speed up. Same.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Let
Throw
off
the
the
ball
gas.
off. Oh my God.
Couldn't get a throw off with a
Throw the
pressure,
damn
and that
ball.
was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we send you
Oh
to
yeah,
our
this game's
EA
over.
Studios in Orlando.
You score
Here's
again, buddy.
Jonathan Coachman.
I'm gonna play head-to-head.
Sports halftime report. Set now to go for the third quarter.
It was a good game, Cerebral.
And set to receive the kick.
Oh, GG's.
You score again, it's a GG's, brother. I gotta play a different team against you next time.
25.
When are you on?
It'd be spotty. I'd be doing a lot. You know.
At their 25-yard line.
Next time you're through on my stream and you want to get a game in, let me know, brother.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll be out of
Michael
bounds,
Thomas,
but
you
able to
just
get it
can't
up past
stop
the
him.
45.
Even if you
Now
press
we get
him.
into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose.
Oh my God, where's this defense at?
This is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
First down, Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh my God.
Incomplete.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest.
Gotta
With a
love
guy with
it.
that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
I need a sack, I need a
To throw
fumble,
again
I
on
need an
second
interception.
down. Winston and Stills over the middle.
Nope, not gonna get
The
it.
tackle's got room to run. And they are able to
That's
stop
game.
him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play that time on the catch and run. Play action now. Winston. Flushed out right. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
Hit him.
He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. To throw is Winston. And he's
That's
got
game.
it. Touchdown, Saints.
All right, brother. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Passes.
Alright, bro.
You have a good night, all right?
To be easy, be easy. Had to do to him, man. Assert my dominance. Assert my dominance.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. Kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting 40-yard line. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Hurts, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They go play action with Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll start by running the option to the right. Hill with a give to Kamara on the option. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 9. Winston to give. It's Kamara. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Now it's the backup Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Winston now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches. I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Winston into the slide, and he's got a first down. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too, and you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A first down throw for Winston. Steps away to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's the former Eagle, Malcolm Jenkins. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Winston looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Following the interception, Winston under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing on second and long. Winston. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. So that now back-to-back drive, CD, that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Off the play fake, Winston. Flushed out right. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before break. Hill. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll go option to the short side. He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ingram going to get it on the option.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll give to Kamara here on the option. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run. Working with a 2nd and 4. Here's Kamara on the read option. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Looks good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Going deep here for Stills. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. There he goes left side. He's at the 30. 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast. And
now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And some space here. And now off to the races. Down the ball is out. Kamara fumbled it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And at this stage, in the 4th, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts forced out to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 76 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better really as the night's gone on. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Hill now to throw. That's out to the flat for Ingram. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Calling the gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Hill. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there on 4th and inches. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return, able to get out across the 30. To the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Lance now on 1st down. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Well, This has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Lance. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 15. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. On play action, Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play action. It's Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 41 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby connects on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Off of play action, here's Lance. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 73 yards. And the 49ers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. The 30, 10, 5, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 92 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Rodgers will throw for it. going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a one-point game. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing on first down is Lance. The 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for the Niners.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Mitchell, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Lance, touchdown! Raheem Mostert, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
On 2nd down, Mostert. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Lance. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 27 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gould able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. Throw right side going to be complete to DeGuara. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. On play action, now Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On first down, Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a one-score deficit. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Crosby puts it through. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. And again, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. On the move to his left. Open man left side. It's the tight end DeGuara. And it's a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance. Samuel bringing in the slant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, Lance. Intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers now to throw. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down at 4. That's complete to Cobb.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. He'll find Aguara complete. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Oh, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that? And got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for the Niners. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Lance now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Third and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. Rodgers to throw. He's going to air one out. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Back to throw. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now they've got and he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. And that is caught. What a catch at the 3-yard line. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. One final try now for Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Niners are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it. And they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.